Hi everyone, this is Boog Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Walmart Exclusive Thanos figure. So before we take a look at Thanos, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with an alternate hand, so you just gotta pop this off. It is a little tricky, and you do have to put quite a bit of force into it. And you'll see that the hand and the wrist guard just pop off really easily. And then just put this on like that. And this one like that. You'll hear a popping noise. There. Now it's in place. So now he has the Infinity Gauntlet on. And then he also has an alternate head. I do like the alternate head with the gauntlet on, because this is kind of just a neutral expression, kind of just him glaring. And let's just pop that off right here. And put this one there. I kind of like that insane expression for when he has the gauntlet on. So now let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. So for the head sculpt, I really, really love that head sculpt. It looks really nice. It's definitely an improvement from the Thanos Build-A-Figure right here, because I never liked this one. His skin was pink instead of purple, and this one is actually purple. And this is the Marvel Now rendition, and this is kind of an amalgamation of the Marvel Now and the Classic, kind of all in one. So I like this one better, because this one was a lot darker, and it had a lot more paint flaws on it. Like, you can see the weird smudging right there, and on the back of it, it had a lot of quality control issues. But this figure does not. Really like that head sculpt, though. His teeth are actually white. On this previous figure, they're more of a yellowish color. Yeah, kind of brownish. They're not really white. And his teeth look chipped and like he hasn't been to the dentist in years, because looks like he's missing a tooth right there. And right there where he's smiling, you can see all of his teeth clearly. And there, the head sculpts side by side. And they do have a slight dry brushing of black over them, which I just really love this figure. I think it's a really good update to a previous figure. Like, I like how all this marbling is going on. Looks really nice. I love when Hasbro uses the marbling in the plastic, because it just looks really nice, especially with the light on it like this. Lately, my camera's been giving me trouble, and everything looks darker than it is, so I've had to have the light on here. But I kind of like that I have it on, because you can see how like sparkly it is. Got a little bit of sparkles in it too. Now, this is a separate piece, and I actually don't have trouble with it popping off like the Build-A-Figure. Like the Build-A-Figure right here, this shoulder pad piece, or whatever it is, it's kind of like a torso piece. It would constantly pop off and fall off, and I had to glue it down. But I don't feel like I'll have to with the new version. He does slouch still. Instead of standing up straight, he does still slouch. I wish Hasbro would have fixed that. That's just my only minor complaint with this figure. Like I said, you can see how he's slouching right there. And I do like how he has silver right here on the plating on his armor. That looks nice. And you can see a lot of marbleization right here. And there's the Infinity Gauntlet, which is done in a very nice gold color. And all the Infinity Gems, or Infinity Stones, look nice. They used to be called Infinity Stones, but now, since the movies are out, in the comics, they're calling them Infinity Gems. I mean, I still think it's the same thing, but they look really nice. Also, if you look really, really close, missed its mark just a little bit right here. Honestly, I couldn't tell you which stone is which, and I know that's really sad. I mean, I know their names, but as for the collars, I couldn't tell you which one is which. Now, in the movies, I can, because I know what they are. I know that's sad. I'm a lifelong Marvel fan, and I can't even tell which is which on here. But they do look nice. They could have been just a tad bit shinier. So, yeah, that could have been shinier. But it still looks nice. And it has a little bit of marbling to it as well. Looks pretty good. And right here, the armor plating on his legs looks clean. I'm glad there's no paint in between them, because I ended up having to repaint this Thanos. You can see actually where I repainted it, because the paint was so sloppy right here in the armor plating on his legs. And feet. The feet also look nice because they have that marbleization going on them. Really smooth kind of texture too. So overall, this figure is really awesome. I think it's a really good update to the previous figure, because the Build-A-Figure I just was not a fan of. I don't know, it just a lot of errors. And the only thing that I can see here that's an error is if you get really up close, there's a few places that aren't painted as well. But, you know, that's nothing major. Still looks pretty nice. So now I'm going to go over his articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head that can look back that far, can look down that far. He can move his head side to side. He's got ball-jointed shoulders. Wait here. He's got ball-jointed shoulders that can move out all the way. He's got a swivel at the bicep, single-jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist that can move side to side and up and down. And the glove piece right here, since it is a separate piece, does not hinder his articulation at all. He's got an ab crunch that can... Oh, he's basically crunched forward right now since he can't really stand up straight. And he can crunch back just a little bit. I would say you could leave Thanos like that, but then he looks like he's leaning back like to avoid something. And he's got swivel at the waist. Ball-jointed hips that can't move any farther than basically what he's standing right now. He can kick forward that far. He can't kick back at all. He's got a swivel at the thigh, double-jointed knee, swivel at the shin, or swivel at the boot, I should say, swivel at the ankle, and fantastic ankle rocker. So that does help to stabilize the figure. So now let's do some size comparisons. Let me get him back into a normal position. There. Let's just put him back here. He's going to be kind of looking down because that's just how he is. That ab crunch right there. So here he is next to the previous Thanos figure. And I got him to stand up straight by the hardest. I had to use some glue. And I definitely like this new version because this is actually kind of a black color, and in the comics it was kind of just a navy blue. And yeah, there's a hint of blue in there, but it's more black than anything. I really like the vibrant colors on the new one. And then here he is. We're going back really far with this one. Here he is next to the Marvel Select Thanos. And you can see where these, the new version bars its looks from this one and the previous Build-A-Figure version too. But this one is just really, really big. He fits in my collection, but he takes up a lot of room. And I'll probably be replacing him with this new Marvel Legends version. And then finally, here he is next to Death. And they look pretty cool together. I'm surprised she actually scales since she is a Marvel Select. You can see that Thanos was way too big. I mean, it's probably the correct scale, but I think that's just way too big for my display. So I will be using this new version. I think that my Marvel Select is finally going to be replaced. So overall, I think this figure is fantastic. I really love it. My only complaint is the ab crunch right there, that he slouches. I'm sure you could probably fix it. I'm not sure how you could fix it. But that's my only problem with this figure. It's just a really well-executed figure. And I like that he does come with, let me put that back down there. That he does come with alternate hands, so if you don't want to have him with the gauntlet on, you can. You can see right there's the gauntlet. So overall, I would highly recommend this figure. It is really awesome. Wait, let me get him to stand up here. There. So if you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.